Yo, Skulls here. I have been waiting quite some time to make this video for you guys. So a little bit before version 2 came out, I made a video talking about the changes that we're going to have for fashion. And of course, we talked about things like cell shading, etc. A little while back, right before version 2 dropped, I made a video discussing changes that we were going to have in fashion. So, of course, we talked about things like cell shading, but the main subject in that video was about the waistcloth slider. And what I'm referring to is a slider that was supposed to give us the ability to adjust our skirts and outerwear that have that weird poofy thing going on that makes it look really bulky. And I gave some examples in that video if you guys want to check it out, but I'll give some more in just a bit. So in this video, we're going to talk about what we actually got because this is not what I expected it to be. And to be honest, quite a few things that I was afraid of actually happened. All right, let's jump into the salon so I can show you. All right, we're in the salon, so let's go ahead and change to an outfit that is an example of the issue that I'm talking about. Let's see. I used this in the other video as well. I call it a lampshade because the poof makes it look like you're a lamp. When we were discussing some of these changes, my biggest fear was that they are not going to implement these changes in the right place where the issue actually is on the body. So as you can see, I already have my slider maxed out. So let's go ahead and turn it off and turn it back on so you guys can see the difference. Yes. Yes, you are correct, viewers. There was absolutely no difference. The major issue lies here, but seeing how on an outfit like this, there's no change, it shows that the issue is not being fixed in the correct spot. Now, let me give you guys another example of something that actually does look a little bit better. So we're going to take something like the ARC's Expo shirt. I've seen some people make this shirt look really, really good. But if you look at what the slider actually does for the shirt, now you see a little bit of a change. And this shows you a really good example of where that change is. The change is here. However, the issue is here. Now, I'm not going to completely just diss the change. And this is the reason I wanted to wait until we got new items in the game, so I could see how the changes actually implemented on the new items. Because a lot of times when we have outfits that have very specific issues, the fix for it kind of works moving forward as opposed to moving backwards. So let's look at this. This is an outfit I really like. Now, if we turn it all the way down, we have that same issue we run into with every other outfit, right? It sticks out awkwardly. It kind of like goes to the hips and just sticks straight diagonal. It's not a natural angle. But if you turn it down, this actually flattens it very, very nicely. And we're actually going to go back to another older dress. So if we turn it all the way down, you see the dress flares out quite a lot. Granted, it doesn't look horrible on this outfit. It kind of looks like that's how it's supposed to be. But the change is here. And if you turn it all the way down, it flattens it just a little bit. However, in my opinion, it kind of makes the dress look a little strange because you still have that like shelf right above where it flattens. I've even tried using some things like this and moving the body shape around to see if I can make that issue go away just by changing where the waist is, changing the size of the waist. But no, it is still an issue regardless. But again, on an outfit like this, it's absolutely amazing. Granted, the outfit isn't horrible without it, but it is a noticeable change. This is also pretty okay for longer dresses, so not a wrist dress. I absolutely love this dress, but I've never really worn it because it kind of awkwardly sticks out here. So if you change the slider, it does make things go down, but again, you can still see the shelf. So if you have something like an accessory, maybe a belt or something to cover that, it'll be fine because like all of this is taken care of for the most part. But yes, major disappointment. I normally don't make a full video about something I'm disappointed about, but this was pretty disappointing. And I know it's a small feature. I mentioned that in my last video too. However, this is something a lot of us who enjoy fashion and who run into that issue consistently, a lot of us were really excited about it. I know I was excited. At one point, I thought I was weird for being excited until I had a group of people agree with me. So that whole thing about reviving dead outfits, in a sense, they did that, but not with this feature specifically. Like, cell shading makes base game outfits look a lot better, but we still have outfits that are just in the grave. This feature didn't change anything really. There's still outfits that I'm not going to wear, and this didn't make it any better. This pushes this down, but again, like, you have stuff like this where you have the awkward shelf. Now, again, it's not like you can see the difference on a few things, but it's not the change that I thought we were going to get. And realistically, I'm not making this video just to complain, well, I didn't get what I want with fashion, because I absolutely love fashion in this game. That is never going to change. But I want Sega and the devs to be aware that they didn't fix the problem. They kind of fixed it with some of the newer outfits, but 95% of the problem is still there. Anyway, guys, I don't normally rant about things like this, but I wanted to follow up with you guys because quite a few people have been asking me about this on my stream or even in other people's streams, like how I felt about the change. But let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you happen to find an outfit that this drastically changed things for you. And to those of you who were disappointed, like, what would you like to see better about the slider? I always feel like if we give constructive criticism, it works a lot better than us just yelling at them about something that we want. So yeah, feel free to express yourself in the comments. All right, everyone, stay comfy. Thank you so much for watching. And when we have more drastic changes in fashion, you can definitely find them here. Bye.